Yedy, tell us about the movie Tax Collector. Why did you pick it?
Well, I think it just came up to me when I was just watching it, and it just starts out with this one guy. He's after this fucking. It's how do you say? Fuck, I forgot. I'm just saying that he goes out there and just fucking pretty much. He's a tax collector. He just goes out there with all the games, the rival games, and he pretty much he's the guy that he pays up the money to say, I'm gonna protect you. That's when he comes up and all that shit. For the little weaklings and all that.
All gangs have to pay a tribute to the biggest, strongest gang, right?
Well, not that. That's just all like say like this fucking company over here, the barbershop.
That's protection money.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's a different thing, but he also does collecting for the drugs too, right?
Yeah, that's what he does that shit too, yeah. He does all that shit. Well, he's doing two things at once. That's what he's doing.
Oh.
Because it's like how he fucking, when he said, oh, I gotta do a side job real quick. When they go defend the blood. He's doing so many things at once. He's like, oh shit.
He's like a hood ambassador.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Why did they just call it hood ambassador?
Well, they call it a lot of stuff, but they fuck all this stuff.
Alright, so yeah, wait. So like he's collecting taxes from everybody?
Yeah, him and Creeper, him and his best friend. Creeper, he's like his bodyguard pretty much. And he don't know what happened to him. Just
who's Creeper? Who plays Creeper?
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf? No, you weren't.
How you doing? How you doing?
No, have you ever seen that video? It's Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Running for your life from Shia LaBeouf. He's brandishing a knife. It's Shia LaBeouf. Lurking in the shadows. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf. Living in the woods. Shia LaBeouf. Killing for sport. Shia LaBeouf. Eating all the bodies. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
That video you showed me that one time. His fucking hands are like this big as fuck.
You have to now at least have edit.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I'm shaking my head because I don't want to do this.
You've beaten Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, he isn't dead. Shy surprise, there's a gun to your head, and death in his eyes.
Come on, do it. I mean, Shia LaBeouf's ears in this movie kind of look like those giant
Yeah,
paper mache heads.
I
can hear you.
Yeah,
I mean, probably could.
Yeah, for
I doubt he
like,
could. His ears look like beehives.
why his ears were like that? Like, because he was like...
His ears are actually like that in real life now.
Oh, he had like a fire wood.
No, he's one of those celebrities that did it because it looked cool.
So you got cauliflower ear just for the book of it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think he trades and whatever, but like I'm pretty sure he.
Yeah, because that's the only like people that do shit like that is like MMA fighters and stuff like that. So they get damage on their ears. When they put them like holes, kind of holes.
Man, I get those too, mainly for eating tacos. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Tacos. I'm telling I get something like that. So when I eat tacos, it's like it's bigger.
You're eating the wrong taco.
I don't know what I was saying about what they're going on about being tax collectors, because it all starts in prison. How everything all starts. And his dad. Oh, we didn't know it was his dad yet.
I called it when I first saw the movie.
Yeah, I fucking saw that away too.
I literally called it too.
Yeah, he did.
He wouldn't talk to him. I'm like, that's his dad. Watch.
Yeah,
Wizard.
Yeah, because it all starts with all that bullshit like that, and then. And we all said, oh, that's gotta be his dad's home now. Because,
I don't know why they just didn't say it.
I don't know.
Like, it's not like a big deal. Apparently everybody
There's a couple of guys being tax collectors.
I mean, it's the same story line they have in Star Wars where the big bad guy controls everything.
Oh, that's not Star Wars.
You have the dad who's basically Palpatine, who's running both gangs and makes a fight.
Go ahead, Yedy. So he's controlling both gangs?
Yeah, he always does. You know how he, and then when he first meets with that one new guy, the new drug dealer and all that shit. He's lower than everybody else. He sees fucking creeper, he's like, you know what, Kratos creeper has to, he's like,
Hey, the most famous part of the movie.
yeah, that's the most famous part. And you know what, he's like, yeah. You know what I do, right? He's like, yeah, you're the devil. Oh, okay. Gotta come and look me in my eyes.
Which I thought was really weird. I understand it's like a power move, but it also came off as little dabbling in homosexuality.
Nah, yeah, we go in my eyes, see what the fuck you see. Like, one of this full show you.
We get it, boys. You heard CM Punk's song. We get it.
Look in my eyes, what do you see?
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
I'll beat you to the punch. I knew you was gonna bring it up.
I'm gonna say
He wasn't paying attention to that part.
no. The majority of this movie I couldn't hear because he was making comments over everything.
Yeah.
No, I was talking like this. I told this part here is you pay attention because we don't fucking talk about it.
He would start explaining the scene as it's happening,
Oh.
and I'd be like, dude, that everything be translating. And he starts talking, and I go, I can't. I need them to read.
Dude, I cannot read this fucking people sometimes like this beat and stuff out.
This is already off to a great start. I don't know. I don't know how to make this any better. Great. So the tax collecting,
Yeah.
he's getting all this shit. You're trying to understand what's going on. Subtitles. Got you. So after he goes and he collects all his money, and that famous part happens, what happens?
That's when it first starts. When they first start doing they're collecting all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They go there, they go to everybody, do what they gotta do, and ask for the money. And some people are like, oh, I gotta get the money this time. And then Creeper comes up and says, where the fuck's the money at? And then they keep going on, they keep going to all this bullshit, and then that's when he gets a call that says, oh, we gotta do a side hustle real quick.
Yeah.
And that's when that fucking the blood was missing. That's when they found the blood all beat up and all that. You know, what are you doing? He's fucking asking the other crew. Oh, he's fucking piping all these the other fucking guys' fucking wives and all that. And you know, man, this ain't our fucking business. You know, you gotta check the fucking chick because it's not really the guy's fucking fault.
Basically saying she's at fault for spreading them legs.
Yeah.
I would say my favorite scene of the entire movie would have to be the fight scenes.
Which one?
He always starts dying every time he's gonna start talking.
I know,
Need some water?
baby. I don't know. I really like. I like the scene when he goes into the club and he's like looking for his uncle.
Oh yeah.
You can see a decapitated George Lopez.
I was told that my uncle was here. So where the fuck is he?
You see, when you kill a man and you don't kill his sons, this is what happens. Ese gatillo fue jalado hace muchos años. And sometimes, take a minute for that bullet to hit his target. Gata, destápalo.
Because George Lopez thought he was like better than everybody.
It's supposed to be his uncle.
Yeah, his uncle was supposed to be like one of the big shot callers. Man, very like because that guy that killed him his name is Conejo. So he's like, oh, you can tell your uncle who Conejo's here doing all this shit. And like even his nephew,
Take over the game.
even his nephew's like, are you scared of Conejo? What up? He fucking walked away. You know, hey, don't you ever fucking leave when I tell you leave when I tell you to leave. And so George Lopez told his nephew, and his nephew's like, he sat back down, fucking slapped him across the face.
No, it's different
Yeah,
scene
you
that I was
know,
talking about, but yeah.
That's just, pretty much the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's a scene before the decapitation. Yeah.
Like 18 scenes before that. Yeah.
Oh, it ain't like right the same.
No.
Yes,
There's a lot that happened.
And not
between-
even 2 scenes
that-
before
there-
that.
no,
Yeah, they had
there's a lot
that.
that happened between them and
They
that.
had that one, and then they had the fucking like quinceañera, and then they went to the fucking the thing.
Lot happened between that.
Okay, so they cut his hands and his head off. Got you. So what does that mean? Conejo's killing people, he kills that guy. So
They showed his fucking big top dollar.
okay, Okay.
What he's doing.
So he's
He's
coming
trying to
in.
show him. He's trying to show him that fucking what is that, magic or whatever the fuck his name is. Wizard Mysterio. Yeah, he's trying to show him.
Mysterio.
Like he's trying to show him that he ain't shit. He ain't running shit to the town no more.
Yeah. So he's basically Conejo shows up under the authority and the order of all these other rivals to this cartel or this organized crime from Mexico, however you want to put this. And he's like, yo, I'm gonna come basically flip this whole game on its head, and I'm gonna wipe all your people out, or you're gonna come work for me, one or the other.
Yeah. Like he told me, like, we gotta do this kiss the ring. And you're in. I'm gonna give you all the power that your uncle could ever give you. He could have gave it to you, but he never did.
And what did he do?
He fucking said, fuck that, my family's first.
And what I don't tell him later, whenever he fucking said, all right, we're going to war. He's like, I gave you an opportunity to live, and you said no to it. So now you're just gonna have to die.
I was sick out of time when he said that.
Yeah.
He fucking said, I gave you fucking immunity. Now I gotta take you for death. Okay.
So what about Creeper while this guy's threatening
All because you fucking
him and his whole family? Now
Yeah,
what?
that's when
Creeper's like his bodyguard.
That's when Creeper got. He's his fucking best friend behind it, dude. That's what kind of pissed me off.
Who's the main character in this story?
Well,
What's his name?
Fuck, I don't even know. That's the deal.
That's what I mean. Cool. So he leaves Creeper. They pick him up.
And then that's when they fucking tortured him to shit, remember?
Yeah. They filmed like
And they fucking call him on fucking whatever the fucking shit's called. FaceTime. And fucking
FaceTime his ass.
yeah. FaceTime and fucking just be abused fucking Creeper. Still fucking break his knees and fucking shit and all that.
What do you think about that, GD? Does that seem somewhat realistic?
No.
No.
Well, that actually happens though.
What do you think? Do you think this scene could have been like a lot more traumatized? If they should have done all the torture and just sent a video to him like they normally do, or he should have, or he FaceTimes him like he did in the movie where he's just like,
Well, I was like, why are you watching?
yeah,
Yeah, JD's like, I would have just hung up.
he's watching his fucking best
Yeah,
friend.
why are you crying in front of your woman, dog? Hang the phone up. Look what happened to you crying in front of your woman. She dies.
And then he was like, "Don't worry, Creeper, I'm coming for you." I was like, "That's the worst thing you tell somebody."
Yeah.
He's be like, "Damn, bro, that sucks," and then just hang up. So he knows,
Hey,
he knows
you're
he's gonna die,
right.
right? If you do all of that and you're responsible for all the murders like for that cartel and disposing all those bodies, you're already that far gone. You think when they get a hold of you, they're gonna give you any kind of mercy?
That's why Creeper didn't get fucked. He knew it was always gonna happen.
I don't know if he gave a fuck or not. He was too busy screaming.
Well, yeah, what did you scream too? Motherfucker hit you with a hammer over your fucking knees and shit and all that.
A little bit.
And somebody fucking just, you want to see fucking mercy? I'll show you mercy.
So
Stop that fool.
I will say this guy was like worshiping Satan the whole time,
That's what I was saying.
and it reminded me that y'all should go check out the Bunker Buddies podcast where we talk about satanic panic. And this is everything that the media was trying to warn you about. The sacrifice of chickens and people and drinking blood and all that. It's all there.
It's like Santeria.
Yeah.
So same shit. Sacra Muerte, worship, sacrifice.
Black
Then
magic.
eventually they do human sacrifice, like all of it. Like it's a whole thing. And it's, believe it or not, it's actually a pretty common thing for a lot of these people that are in that life. It's like they believe if they worship death, it'll pass over them, it won't take them. It's like a whole thing. So
What happened for him, remember? Watch over me while I go to battle with my enemies, and none of the bullets to strike me. Nothing happened to him.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know that
he wasn't involved in anything until bullets started flying at him, and guess what? He ends up dying.
Yeah, I didn't know if anything.
Well, he died because he fucking got his fucking face crushed in him.
Well, I mean,
By a sink.
yeah, I know, but he was never involved in any bullets.
Because
like a big game and never actually gotten any.
Because all the shooting, the assault that the guys did when they jumped to the back of that van, when they assaulted that little his uncle's little establishment, and they started shooting everybody. He stayed in the back of the van the whole time until they were already pushing everybody, killed most of the people.
Well, wasn't even the main guy. That wasn't even the main guy. Because the main guy wasn't even involved in it.
Because he jumps out.
He
jumped out at the very end. He's like walking behind the guy pushing on him. He's like, "Yo, all right, where they at?" That's before they didn't have Creeper that time and start dragging him off. Remember, he comes out, he's like, "What's up, bitch?" And he fucking him and his girl were there. But basically, he wasn't in the fight. He didn't have a fucking weapon. He didn't do. He shot at the main guy when he was running.
That's all he had.
He shot at the main guy when he was running away. I don't even know the fucking guy's name in the movie either. That guy, I don't know.
What is the fuck his name?
I don't know. I'll give my opinion on the movie once we hear the rest of the story. So then, like, this fucking guy, he kills Creeper, and he's like, "Yo, I'm coming for you and your family." So what does he do? He has a chance to run away to get the fuck out of there. So what does he do, Yedy? Because everybody's after him now, apparently.
What's this part?
And this guy's supposed to be the leader of this badass fucking deal, because now his uncle's dead, so like...
Oh, that's when I was run by yourself. Or that's when you go fucking... That's when I told Jenny, like, watch this fool. This fucking guy just followed, he's in his truck. And this guy just fucking run to him. And fucking jam around the fucking face.
Honestly, I've seen better carjackings in GTA.
Yeah.
Honestly, the graphics in GTA look more realistic than how this guy got like thrown out of the car.
No, but when would you see somebody coming up with a gun or a pistol or something like that? But just run up to you like, motherfucker, stick you? Oh no, just run my window over.
I don't know about y'all. If you've ever driven in LA, you don't ride around with your car unlocked like that,
Or your window down. But yeah.
I don't even do that here.
That's what I'm saying. Or your window down. Like, you know how many fucking crackheads will come try to fucking steal on your ass just sitting at a red light? Like, no. Fuck all that.
Dude, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm like, knock.
So much crime in the desert.
Yeah.
There's so much crime in the desert.
They come after him. He runs away. He grabs a bunch of his money and his wife and his kids. He's like, "Fuck it, let's get out of here."
That's when he takes his kids and his wife. He takes his kids and his wife into the fucking motel. And then that's one that she kept trying to keep his face. She's all.
it was unrealistic. He gets the money. He goes. His wife's dead. He then goes and kills the other guy.
Whatever. So, Yedy, what was your favorite scene in the movie?
Favorite scene in the movie?
You shouldn't have to think that hard. It's only like 2.
I don't know. Favorite is the most fucking engineer out of the whole thing. You know who I am, right?
You heard of me?
I don't give a damn.
The part all over TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, everything.
So what about you, Yedy? What's your favorite part of the movie?
Again, he goes into the club, sees his uncle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I gotta change your answer.
No, because I was gonna explain it earlier, but we kind of just kept going.
But I always meant it.
No, that's what I like.
What? Why?
Because it's a headless George Lopez.
Okay. Fuck that guy. So anyhow, I don't know. My favorite scene in the movie. I don't really know. I guess it's when Creeper's trying to fucking get some game with that chick, and then like
the fucking
the other guy's
like Sienna.
The other guy's chicks is like I'm like, yo, you gave me fucking herpes or whatever.
As David's sister that said that.
Yeah, she's like, you better. You remember when we did? He gave me fucking STDs and shit. Yeah, something like that. I know Yedy remembers like most of the lines. I don't. It's just the only part that made me kind of laugh. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's fucked up. It's something I would imagine somebody doing to just be an asshole. I thought that was funny. All right, now let's get to the real meat of the movie. What's the worst? What is the worst scene, or what are some bad things about the movie?
All right, when the movie starts and when the movie ends, everything in between, that.
Is what's good about the movie?
No, that's what's bad about the movie.
The whole movie?
Yeah,
can't be
pretty
bad.
much.
Nah, when you're here, you're like,
Dude, because I couldn't hear. You literally kept talking over every scene.
No, when y'all, oh man, it's starting to slow down, and then y'all, like, this about to catch up again. And when it started catching up again, y'all, on top of the TV, you're fucking about to eat the motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so the whole movie sucked according to you, JD. What could they have done? Or what are some pointers in the movie? Maybe some scenes or something you could.
So a lot of it was unrealistic. There's a lot of
A Hollywood movie unrealistic?
I know.
I mean,
It's a Hollywood movie. But like my whole thing is the whole digging up the money. I think if you really wanted to stash money and grab and go, this guy spent like 5 hours at his house. What do you mean they don't know where you are? Oh, I haven't confirmed who has my kids, but I'm gonna take another 5 hours to play dress up. Like, come on. Like, there's stuff like that was bugging me. The fact that like he doesn't go immediately to any of the he goes to a single gang, and I go, why only one? We've met like 12 gangs.
But all the other gangs were just business. The other guy he actually fucking knows that he can trust.
What? He had $1.6 million sitting in the car. What do you mean? I can make business real quick.
Yeah, you could pay pretty much anybody you need to. That's a pretty. Again, it's a movie, but I was
And
wrong.
then Yedy also said that I was wrong when I said they should have killed the mom and burned the house down when they find the kid. When they get the kids, what's his face's mom is there, and they're like, "Oh, what do you want to do with her?" And I was like, "Kill her, burn the house down." Because in my head, how this works is that draws some of the firepower outside the compound.
Well, but without that, she already hated him. She had.
But that wasn't her mom. It was just somebody that worked for them. That's all it was.
Oh, the fucking killer.
Because I thought that was like his.
No, it was from part of the county. It was some of the lady that worked with them. That's why she gave him up so quick. So I know what Conejo's at.
Cool. Get the information, pop, pop, pop.
I thought she said that. Anyway, I thought she was like, I knew he was evil since he was a little kid. Fuck that guy. I thought she said all that shit.
No. So I just.
Well, I remember this movie better than it was then, if that's all it was.
Yeah, I thought it was his mom, but if it was some lady, pop, 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 run the house.
I mean, like, if you would have killed her immediately, he wouldn't have got that information.
No, I know. But get the information, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Or the other one where he's like, they take that one guy and they're dragging his face across the road. And I was like, I don't think you're gonna get pulled up and you're gonna start talking to me as calm as you are.
Throw his fucking ass out.
Unlock the fucking phone.
Unlock it.
Unlock this shit. Here's the address on the phone.
I think you're gonna at least pass out from the amount of pain that you'd be in.
I mean, it looks like Two-Face from like the Batman movie, the latest one.
Yeah.
What was Dark Trash or whatever?
Yeah.
That one.
I don't know about.
Just saying that, like, I thought that scene was actually pretty cool. I mean, the CG on it wasn't too bad. I thought it was pretty good. How realistic it is, not really so much. I don't think it would have took that much of his face off either. But. And then if he talked, you wouldn't be able to understand what he was saying. The whole half of his fucking face is open, so.
It was his jaw.
Good luck.
The way they're doing it, it was driving this way. But it was literally ripped his whole jaw.
Probably. They wouldn't have got the information. I get it was for the movie, like dramatic purposes. But.
Yeah.
All right, so the money thing, that was a pretty big thing. We might have found a plot hole here, guys.
The money thing was a big one. Like, the amount of forgiveness this guy has, and the restraint that he has throughout the whole day. Like, I'm all like, come on, dude.
He doesn't forget it like that because he's like, he thinks that his way. He's like, what if it was my kids that had that leukemia? On drugs and for that 20,000, and he get it from.
But see, this explains why, to defend the cartel people, this explains why his uncle and everybody else never gave him any real power, because that's what fucking Conejo tells him. He's like, I'll give you the power that your uncle could have gave you a long time ago, but never did. He's like, all you gotta do is just kiss the ring, right? Basically saying, like, I'll make you the powerful guy that you should be.
But even if you were told somewhere, or in a ride, why are you even doing that? Why you doing that? And that's when he's hey, creeper, you need to shut the fuck up.
You know why though?
Why?
Because everybody in the movie understands how a real life gang would react to this, and this guy's too busy living in living in ABC fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Because creeper even knew, he's like, why did the motherfucker why you didn't go through all this?
This is a Hallmark gangster movie, is what it is. Yeah. That's like I'm gonna steal your phrase from the last one. It's a Hallmark gangster movie. Because in real life, if somebody lets that shit go, it's coming out of his pocket.
Well, that's what they told him, or his wife. We got money to fucking.
But it still is out that this guy's soft. They're not gonna let you continue to collect taxes.
And here's my other thing, and I said this while we were watching it too, is when he first offers Head to be like, hey, this is our area, you can come join us. This is before his uncle gets involved. When he left with what's his face, I was all like, oh, I would definitely call Ghost and get shit squared away. Hey, so you know, there's some new guys coming to the turf. I'm gonna get with Uncle. We're gonna get this right. I would have immediately included the head honcho into what's going on. Hey, this is what's going on. Letting you know what moves are happening. I'm gonna get with Uncle, right? That at least what would have happened. After Uncle got killed and they were leaving, I would have been like, cool, I know where all these bitches are. Guess what? I have the call. I can end this tonight. I don't know why we're playing this game. And then the other thing is he's constantly mourning people in the middle of this war. And I'm all like, my guy,
you do that after.
You mourn and bury your dead when it is done. This isn't done.
I mean, if you've watched any Punisher movies or shows, you understand that either you mourn super hard and stay missing, and then when you come back, it's literally to the death. All of y'all, or just me, somebody's gonna die, and this will be over. Or you do all of your dirt, and then you're like, cool, time to mourn, because everything's handled.
Yep.
Those are the only two situations. You're not gonna be like in a gunfight. Hold on, guys. Start crying in the middle. Like, we don't have time for this kung pao shit. That is chosen one logic, for real.
I don't know, do that.
100%, bro.
What is that?
No, and then the ending to me pissed me off too, because they're leaving, don't take any of the equipment or anything, which again, I'm like, pisses me off. And then it ends just dumb because I'm like, shit's not done. So-and-so may be dead, but that bitch who still was supposed to pay taxes, it was supposed to be like 200 some grand. And he's like, well, I'm with so-and-so. Guess what? That establishment's burning down.
Yeah,
and I'm coming after you and your gang because you went against the family.
Yeah, well, Venom was still alive, remember?
All of this bullshit went down, and he still left. What is the saying? Loose ends.
There's a lot of loose ends.
Too many of them, and you need at the end of the movie, you need to tighten that shit up.
Yeah.
Or, fucking, if anything else, lead into a sequel bait it or something, because you're like, there ain't no way this shit's gonna slide.
With all the power, you think they would at least control the block. So I knew when their cars rolled down that road,
there'd be lookouts.
I would have been notified before you got to my gates.
Yes. But again, this is a Hallmark gangster movie. What do you think is the hardest? I was gonna ask you what you think sucked about the movie, but you're not gonna say anything sucked about it.
I don't know
what.
I want to hear what is it first.
What's the hardest line in the movie, JD?
Hardest line is, "I ride with you until the wheels fall off." I like the mentality behind that. I like the ride or die aspect of it.
That's what people told him.
Shia LaBeouf, dude. Yeah.
Well, I was like, he says it, and so does the Blood.
Yeah.
The leader of the Blood gang says that too. He's all like, and that's also why he thinks about the Blood, is because even when he gets there, like they're like trying to like punk David at the door, and David starts dropping names. They bring him back, and the dude's like, "Yo, bitch is out." And he goes, "What's going on?" And he goes, "Nah, you're a good dude. I ride with you till the wheels fall off." And I was like,
All right, to me, I think the hardest line, it was the same. It was basically, it wasn't a line. It was just the way Creeper
right about it.
No, it's just the way Creeper was acting. Because I didn't catch it at the very beginning, but like every time someone gets around David or whatever, he's very like observant, and his hands are always like up front. Because a lot of people that have ever done time, their hands are always in front of them because you need them, right? Because you never know what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Shia LaBeouf did that the majority of the time, and his eyes, even though his face didn't move, you can see his eyes watching everybody. Like he kept eyes on everybody that had anything moving. He was watching them.
That's what he said at the party. Remember, he thought, "I'm only watching for the next bullet."
So without saying anything, I just think that the way he acted in the movie was the best part. Yeah.
Yeah, the first thing is the perfect act right there.
I really don't have a hardest line. Obviously, when they were talking about saving his kids, I thought all that was pretty legit. But
I don't know. I thought it was the fucking hardest line to them. All the people saying all that stuff like that. Man, we all got right here enough on the riders for you, man. Let me go to the very end for you.
And then they all got gunned down.
Right.
These guys are riders. They're riders in the back of this hearse. Because they're all fucking dead. Because we decided to have this little outdoor meeting. We had what do they call
Well,
that
the meeting
shit?
was over too, and they just hung out and chilled.
Fuck, what do you call that? Like emotional support meeting. Yeah. They had a little emotional support meeting outside in the front yard.
Oh, maybe the night that made the most was at the very end when he was talking to his dad.
Because he was like, "Hey, I knew all this was coming, but I wanted you to show that you were able to do it by yourself, just like I was. You'd be just like me." It's like, cool. Spend the rest of my life in prison. Nice. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want any of this.
Alright, JD.
Which makes me also question, if he didn't want to be in that life, then why the fuck is he there?
Yeah.
Like, you know what you're signing up for. You can't be like, "Oh, kiss my kids. Oh, my beautiful wife." Nothing bad. Surely nothing bad will happen to them while I'm in this fucking drug life, right?
Yeah, it happens, man.
Like, yeah, shit happens. You don't. If you have a life like that, you don't get involved in that. There's a reason why you don't see a bunch of family guys running around like, "Well, honey, I'm off to work." You put the briefcase full of cocaine in the back of the car, just drive. It's not the same kind of life as a normal person.
Alright. Oh, what do you rate it at?
I would probably rate this at a 2. Two.
Dude.
I give it a 1.5.
Damn.
It's pretty bad.
I'll give my 3.
Give it a 3 then. 3, 1.5, 2. That's it.
What's your guys up then?
If you got time to waste, watch the Tax Collector.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, I want to watch it again.
Would you watch it again?
No.
Would you recommend it?
No.
I watched it again and I would recommend it. Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, he's gonna use the one word he learned from me like years ago. I'm gonna sound jaded, but I wouldn't recommend it.
What?
Not just because I wouldn't recommend it. You're gonna call me jaded for that.
I never fucking learned that from you. What is that?